Well, hey guys, I'm just here and I've been trying to review a couple of torches, and let me tell you, I've been flat out like a galloping goat bag, left, right, round and round. I've been all over the place. I have been trying to catch a pig. I can't catch a pig on the best of days, let alone the last week. It's been so hot. The wind's been atrocious. We got a cyclone off the coast. We got afternoon storms, midday storms. I just can't get a break from weather. So I'm out here this afternoon trying to beat this storm to do a bit of a review on these things. Now, this is a Javelot Mini and this is a Warrior 3S. Now guys, Olight are having a sale starting on the 15th tonight at 8 p.m, going for 2 days. It will finish on the 17th at 11:59. Now use the links in the description to buy either torch or both. I recommend both and I'll get to you why. But if you want something that's not on sale, guys, go to checkout, use my description here, my product description, my code, and you get a further 10% off, guys. Now, I'm going to talk to you about this. I call this the gap filler. I love this thing. I've been in love with this since I got it. Now, both torches come with these cases. They come with a case, a charger, a battery, that sort of thing. Now, I'm lost for words, as you can tell. This thing, I'm very hard to please, guys. Now, this thing, I've had it out, and I'm very, very surprised it actually still works. I have thrashed this thing, and I mean thrash it. I haven't got it on a lot of footage of it because I was out in the quad with it, and I was in the boat where that I dropped it in the bloody creek. I had to dive down to get it. Now, I'm very surprised it still works. So this thing has definitely passed my test. Unfortunately, you have to take my word for it because I don't film everything I do. But see this beam here, guys? It's actually a round beam. It's not like a pencil. It's a round beam. And when you're out in the paddock hunting pigs, it's that round beam. You can just focus straight on the pig. Now, my head torch I run a different torch as a head torch, and I only use it because I'm filming and I just need that wide beam, and I absolutely hate it. When I'm not filming, this is what I'm using to look around. I am using this little torch to look around. Now, it comes with this little hard case here, and I've had it on my hip. It is not leaving my side. It's staying there, and I don't care what anyone says. You will not talk me out of having it on my hip. This thing is a magic torch. Guys, I'll show you the footage. It's very hard to pick up nighttime footage, that sort of thing. But guys, take it from me, this little perler is definitely something you need in your kit. It is a perfect gap filler. I think it's 1,000 lumens, and I don't really like really bright lights. Like if I'm shooting, that sort of thing, but the brighter they are, the more particles, smoke, gunfire smoke they pick up. I actually prefer that 4000K light. It's like a halogen tinge, and I find that the best for hunting. But guys, this thing here, you need one of these, let me tell you. Oh, let me just tuck him away here. Now this thing, well, if you're a content producer like I am, and you're struggling to find a wide beam light, and you don't want to pay big dollars like I paid for my bloody head torch, this is what you need, guys. And I'll promise you this, I actually had this mounted. This is a case it comes with, by the way, nice solid little case, but we'll tuck it in there. I'm not worried about that. I actually had this hard mounted to my rifle I use, my 30-30 12 gauge. Just in that alone, for me to bolt that there, just go out and buy it, all right? Because it takes a lot for me to change anything. I'm very hard to please. Now, this thing's actually got a proximity sensor on it, so you can put it on, you know, like, see? But you can turn that off. You can actually turn that off. Or use a strobe, but we'll turn it off. Turn it here. Oop, what have I done? I'll get it here in a minute. Now it'll stay on. It'll stay on. You just double click it once the proximity sensor comes on. You can actually use it. You can actually double click it once it comes on, and away you go. But guys, this thing is the widest spread beam torch I've ever seen on the market. And this is why I've taken it off my rifle. Now, on the rifle, it was absolutely magic because it would just open up the headland for about 100 meters and I could shoot pigs. It's very hard to show you the footage on and show you the quality of this light at night with a GoPro and that sort of thing. But take it from me, guys, this thing is like a floodlight. It's 2,300 lumens, guys. Now, that is ridiculous. And I haven't flattened the battery in it yet, so I've had it out for a week or so and I've been flashing it as well. Now, the reason why I took it off was because I need the best light I can get out on the ground to put out the best video I can, you know, do at night. And with how wide this thing is, I sort of hold it down low here and I come in. So I got my head torch on and I use this down low so you can't see it in my footage. Now, guys, I apologize for the wind, but such is life, isn't it? This thing is going on my belt because I hate my head torch so much. I'm going to probably start using this because of how wide this thing is. So, guys, if you're doing YouTube, you're on social media, you're filming hunts at night, that sort of thing, this Warrior 3S is definitely something you need because of how it is. I can't even show you. It is wild how wide this thing goes. It is a perfect circle. It may sound silly and it may seem like I'm trying to sell you a product. Do or don't, but I tell you who it's going to benefit, me, because I got better footage. With the more light I can get out, I find that more revealing because I hate watching content where all you see is one pencil beam. You see dark and you see this little tiny dot on the screen. It's just ridiculous, guys. Anyway, I'm not going to keep you talking. Check out the links in the description, guys. We've got a 2-day sale. The storm's coming, I can feel it. I can smell the permacore, the rain, that's the wording for it. Learn something new every day. Guys, I'm gonna get wet, I gotta go. Use the link in the description, guys. Get yourself one of these Javelot Mini Warrior 3S. You need these torches in your kit if you're a hunter or if you're a content producer like I am, guys. Check out Olight, check out their 2-day sale, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I can't do much more than be honest with you, and you know by this video you're going to see is, well, I'm not afraid to show you how it is, guys. Anyway, well, hey guys, I've come out tonight and we got a cracking full moon. It is a perler, it is. I seem to go pretty well on a full moon, so I'm going to go and have a bit of a look around, do a bit of ute find and maybe go for a bit of a walk, but hopefully we get some action. But I've been in a pretty good mood actually on the way out here. I've been having a bit of a dance and that sort of stuff. And I'm sort of in that mood, like we might get on, you know. Usually get onto a good boar on the full moon or, you know, a couple of pigs. But anyway, I'm also in a good mood too because Olight sent me a couple of torches out. And I've been running them for a little while. And I tell you what, I'm impressed so far. And hopefully we get a bit of action tonight so I can show you what they're really like. I'm running the Warrior 3S, and I've actually hard mounted that to my rifle, the rifle I use all the time. So take that in as an accomplishment in itself because this rifle I rely on so much and it wouldn't be there if I don't like it so far, and so far so good. And I'm running a little Javelot Mini. I tell you what, this thing is a perler. I'll show you, I'll give you a look. It's on my hip actually. It comes with a little hard case. They both come with cases, that sort of stuff, but we'll get into that in the video hopefully. And check this little beauty out. She is an absolute little cracker. I really like it. I thought I liked the Javelot Pro. Then I thought I got the Warrior and I thought I liked that. Now I got this, now I got that. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what to pick, but pretty good, this little thing. I'll give you a look. We went out for a hunt the other night. My mate's actually colourblind and he reckons he can see that really well compared to the other torches he's running. So anyway, guys, let's get out in the paddock and go for a bit of a hunt. And I'll have a bit of a yarn to use how these things perform. They performed pretty well for the last couple of weeks, so let's put them to the test tonight and hopefully we jag a couple of pigs. Anyway, before we go, this is the first night this torch is hard mounted to my rifle, so we've got to christen it. We've got to christen it with something. Anyway, guys, let's get out there and hopefully we get some action. go. We're in and we're hunting. We're away and just having a bit of a look around for some tracks and whatnot. And yeah, we're just gonna just play it by ear, I reckon. There's a lot of first notch cane around. There's first notches where the first part of the stem starts to grow, and it seems to be the sweetest depending on the variety, but usually it's the sweetest time of the year before you get around crush, before it matures. So just going to drive around some of the returns where, you know, they're likely to be chewing and that sweeter first notch cane and that. So we just drive around, have a look for some tracks, some chewing. Yeah, pretty much that's it. Bloody lovely night out. It's bloody nice and clear and nice little bit of breeze is what we want. The last few times we've been out, we've struggled for breeze. It's been that bloody hot. So anyway, it's looking good. It's looking good. Nights like this, I just love driving with the lights off and just let the dogs work. Just yeah. I need to get this stupid light out of my face, otherwise I can't see it. Starting to look pretty keen, so promising. Righto, so the first jump of the night, they just pinned off into the cane here. We got soybean here on our right and return cane on our left. And the wind's coming at my face, so might be a good opportunity here. Oh no, they've come back. Oh, no, they're going back in. See what happens. I like my button here. I like it like that. That's how I like it. This is just that torch at the moment. There's pigs in here to my right. Sucker. The bigger pig, that one. Pig run through here somewhere. The sucker, I've seen the sucker. Bigger pig come through here. Where is he? We hit some pigs and we blew it. We'll go around and have a bit more. We'll see if we'll lick our wounds. I had a shot at one, but I missed it. The light didn't turn off, which some of them lights, when you put them on the side of a barrel, the shockwave of the rifle going off is just enough to turn them off, and it didn't. But anyway, let's go for a look. We'll give this lard a minute to cool down. And we'll see if we can find them again. they're only bloody mob stuff, but yeah, did sound like there was a little bit better fella in there. So anyway, I'll go for a bit of a look. Right, our dog's just had another jump, but we're on the other side of the block now, and the wind's coming in this way. I dare say it's the way the pigs have just blown through, but anyway, we'll see. But yeah, it's usually the way where we are now is where they blow out, so they might be backtracking, but you never know. I'll have a listen. Something could be doggo still. Anyway, bloody is. We hit them over here, and the pigs have run through here, the mangroves, and now the dogs are backtracking. So the mob could have split and went either way, but we just got onto the right side of the wind. But yeah, they seem to be just backtracking where that mob is, so they'll be chasing their tail a bit now. Right, dogs are back. Probably not really worth going to have a bit more of a look for them because they V-line here. I know what they do. It's very rare for them to stay doggo. If it's high cane, they will. But being as, you know, there's a sort of first, second notch, not so much. Not so much. But go for a bit more of a lap around. But there's a good chance they've just done the Harry Holt, the bolt. So I generally don't try and chase my tail in mangroves and trying to run them on. I know when I'm beat, and I just keep going on with the night, you know. But I had a go at one. I don't know if I hit him or not, but anyway, it's been a while since I've had a shot with that, because I've been using the other bloody Olight gear. I've been a bit spoilt, and I've had it on me other rifles. So anyway, she's got a pretty heavy old trigger in that old girl, so she takes some getting used to. No excuses, but no excuses. If I shank it, I'll tell you. I didn't hear a hit. It wasn't a real big pig. So anyway, let's keep going, and see if we get a bit more action. Righto. The dogs have jumped. They've gone into the stand over here. This standover. There's a bit of standover left on this block. The wind's blowing straight at my face here, so don't know. We'll see. Pretty good jump. Dogs have crossed back over here now. They're 300. I can hear them just here. Dogs have got a sucker. The rest of the mob should come. Pigs have crossed here. I can hear them. I can hear one here somewhere. I can hear them running through there.
I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep trying everything. See you in the next life.
Look at this
Be a better
shit.
me. I don't think that my head's on straight. Gotta flip it and grip it and gotta get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel great. Pushing on my chest and it starts to suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life, every day, late at night, not away. All I want, and I pray, all I need is a better day. Yeah, all I need is a better day. All I want, and I pray, all I need is a better day. I'm kinda stuck between a rock and a hard place. Do I work hard or live in my place? You're only young once, yeah that's all great, but I also want a future where I'm okay. Living life is doing lots of cocaine. Wait no, it's living with no shame. Wait no, it's sleeping in on Sundays.
Well, pull your head and get off it.
Okay. Well, I just want to be happy. How to get
We're
there?
going in there for that, I can tell you.
I think it's different for everyone. Some of us need work, others need fun. Some of us need
You just get
purpose to
tangled in
overcome.
it.
Try to do what you love when it's said and done. 'Cause there's so many different
Righto, what a balls up that was. They grabbed something in there about 90 metres in that standover, and this is actually standover. So this is its second year. They couldn't get on to cut it, and they couldn't get on to cut it last year because of how wet it has been. But and I'm getting them back because I wasn't going to try and force my way in there for little pigs. It's just not worth it. You get bloody hurt trying to get in there. But what I'm going to say here is, this is not a shot at anyone, but I'm very honest. And while I'm in the review, what I'm going to say here is, I know that as cane hunters and that sort of stuff are a very small portion of light manufacturing and that sort of thing. But what head torch I've sworn by for years, the only reason I run this, right, is because I film. I need something, you know, nice and widespread so I can film and get good footage. Now, I hate it. I absolutely hate this head torch. I cannot stand it. But this is me, because of two reasons. There's so many buttons on and off. I just want simple. I just want on, off, right? And maybe on, you know, a couple of clicks and then it goes through its cycle. But I just like one button. I don't like too many functions. We just need a torch that works. Now, the second thing is the colour. The colour to me in these head torches, and not Olight, you know, any torch is the colour of the light. So I think these are head torch and other torches I've had are around that 6K. It's a very blue sort of light. Now, the Energizer hard case, the one I love this head torch. It's not a very bright bastard, but I tell you what, you can see when it counts, and when it counts is in the cane, and it's around a 4K, so it's got like a halogen tinge to it. It's got a amber sort of tinge. Now, these sorts of lights, great. You know, these Olights are fantastic. They shine, but where I am, I like to be realistic. Now, you can have the brightest light in the world, but it's pointless if you can't use it when you're going in the cane. And this thing here, this one here, it's so bright, it just glares off everything. And it's that blue color and it's blinding. It's actually dangerous. I hate it for that reason. And when you're looking through film and you put it on and you're scanning around with film, it picks up all the dust particles. So this is not a shot at Olight or anything like this. It's just my experience with hunting torches in the field, is they need to be around 4K, the halogen style tinge. Now, I'm pretty sure Olight do a couple of torches that have that option to buy the color, like different colors. But that's my pick. That's all I want in a torch. So if you're listening out there and you want to satisfy me, give me that orange tinge and have it bright, but I have it down so I could turn it down when I go into the cane. I really enjoy that. I like to get in there. I don't like the glare, and around that 4K is really good. That color. I don't even know what I'm really talking about, but that halogen tinge is what I'm after. Anyway, guys, let's keep going. We'll keep going. But I'm just throwing that out there. Nothing wrong with these Olights. I'm going so far. They're quite good. They're quite a decent little light, and I'm enjoying them. I'm talking about lights in general to satisfy me. I'm really fussy. Anyway, guys, just if you listen and hear me, build me a Cane Pig Queensland satisfiable torch. Cane Pig Queensland certified. Bloody oath. What do you reckon? Bloody oath. But yeah, we got the dogs back. The whole mob split. So let's keep going. One thing I'll say about, you see on that torch there, it's got a proximity sensor. So you see when I was running in the cane there, it's turning on and off. That's a tactical thing. That's a tactical thing. Now, you can turn that off. You got to press it once it drops back in. When it drops back in the proximity sensor, as soon as it works, you double tap it or triple click it, and then it'll stay on bright. But my problem's too much light. I just have too much light going on. That's my problem. Anyway, let's keep going, bloody hell. I'm actually don't really want to hunt here anymore because of how thick that standover is. Anyway, we'll keep going, have a bit more of a look around, see how we go, but it's full of vine, it is, and oh, you bastard. It makes me that wild. Anyway, we'll keep going, we might have a bit more of a scoot around here and see how we go. We might go over to another block where it's a lot, where there's no standover. I get a bit sooky around this time of year, because if I've had standover and I've hunted it like I did last year, I had so much standover. Then if I have a second year of a lot of standover, I get on the blub. I get on the blub a bit because it's even harder again. And oh my God, only cane hunters will understand that no one else will, but only cane hunters will know what I'm talking about here. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's pretend like I'm happy. I did start off pretty happy, but I'm not anymore. I got the flips. Well, I missed that, but that was a pretty keen jump. I just floated. So not really like I could shoot here because it's that overgrown, but anyway, we'll see what happens here. They just pumped off into there, so we'll see what happens. Pretty good jump, actually. It's really fresh. Them pigs haven't been here, like, it's not old, put it that way. The pigs haven't been long here, so they've either blown out or they're near doggo. So we'll just put the gun out, I think. Squealing. Righto, we managed to get a little one. We'll just keep running the block out anyway and see how we go. Oh, I can't really show you. It's all bloody. I'm not going to show you. It's all bloody. But anyway, we'll run the block out. We're just running the block out, and a pig about the same size as that one just went to run out, and the dogs took off after it. So get up here and have a bit of a squeeze, I reckon. Must be the way the mob blew. Righto guys, we're going to wrap it up there. The dogs are getting tired and worn out, and poor old Molly, well, she's unfit, and she don't like pushing them big hours anymore since she's been unfit. But I just got to give you my final thoughts on these torches, guys. I have been running them for a few days, and very similar hunts as tonight. You know, I had one out, one hunt, and I have another one out, another hunt, and I took one fishing and that sort of thing. So I'll give you my final thoughts. And guys, look, they're quality gear, quality torches. They shine, they do what they're meant to do, and that's all I can ask. That's all I want in a torch. I just want it to turn on and off, right? I got the Warrior 3S mounted on the rifle. Unfortunately, I didn't get to shoot a pig and actually show you that. I had a shot at one, so I guess that counts. And it didn't fault. It didn't turn off, where some of them cheaper torches, when you shoot the percussion of it, will turn it off. It'll jar it. They'll turn off. And it seems to shine, you know, around that sort of 100 meters of good quality light you can see with the red dot. And the Javelot, well, I actually quite enjoy that little thing. It's got a permanent place right here. It's got a permanent place there, I reckon, because I've been flogging that little torch for the last week or so since I've had it, and it holds its battery well. It holds its battery well. It's 1,000 lumens, and I'm not a big fan of these really high-powered torches. Like, I like them if you're shooting, but just as a generic torch, just to fill a spot like what I got, like, is a good spot. It's a good size torch. It's actually really surprising. I don't take to torches all that often. I'm really funny with torches, but a lot of this Olight stuff, I've been taken to it. And this little Javelot Mini is on sale. So use the link in the description here, guys. I really recommend getting one and wearing it on your belt like that, guys. So use the link in the description. And with the Warrior too, the Warrior would be a really good light for filming and shooting. So I use the Warrior 3S on a 30-30 caliber rifle, and I don't really shoot that far with it at night. It's a night gun. That's what I use it for. And the other thing too is I sometimes use that torch as a backup light for my camera when I'm filming, and it is nice and wide. It is really wide, and I'm actually thinking about taking it off of that and putting it on my hip, so I've got two torches, so I can put quality video out for everyone. So anyway, but if you want to get that one too, use the link in the description below. It'll be a really good torch for filming YouTube, shooting the same style of shooting I do, so on. But guys, use the links in the description, and jump onto Olight and get yourself one. I really recommend them. And if you want something that isn't on sale, guys, use this code here, and that'll get you 10% off anything that's not already on sale. Anyway, guys, me bloody water tank's making funny sounds. Anyway, guys, make sure you use the link. Make sure you use my discount code, Bob's your auntie's mother, or something like that. Anyway, I'm going to show me pups. I'm going to show me pups a bit of Bit of pig ear, I reckon. A bit of, look, I'm not going to show you. I'm not going to show you. I'm a bit embarrassed about it, but me pups will like that, I reckon. Me pups will like that. What do you reckon? Oh. Laid up, you bastards. They're laid up like I am. I'm getting a bit doughy in the cab. I'm getting the nods, old noddy. Anyway, guys, we'll catch you on the next one, eh? And
Hey kid,
bloody hell.
don't ever let them get inside your head.
Make sure you check out Olight. Get yourself a torch.
Of everything you know that you could get.
Trust me, guys.
Don't let them guide your
I'm very
life
picky when
towards
it comes to
regret.
hunting equipment.
I'll
Very
fight for
picky.
what I love with every breath.
And I'm using them, and
My past is filled with things
I'm
I
liking
won't
them.
forget.
I'm liking
I
it.
use them all to
I'm not
push me
liking
to
that
my
much.
best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. They don't wanna see me care. Anytime I make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming.